Welcome to the Nick of Time show. We're gonna have the preseason watch along. Just waiting for the rest of the cast to come on. Hopefully, we'll see them on here soon. But yes, I am very excited about these preseason games. Five preseason games. Um, Vegas. So we have championship aspirations. So this usually summer league for contending teams aren't that exciting, but we have a lot of young kids who may have the opportunity to crack the rotation. So that's an opportunity for some of these kids, especially Pacone Dadier, Ariel Huckporty, Tyler Kolick, some of these guys who didn't really get an opportunity last year. Yep. Lewis Randall. Yeah, Lee will be on shortly. So hopefully. And could you hear me okay? Yeah, so we do have we're kind of simulcasting from Playback TV. So we're on Playback TV, but we're going to forward just the commentary part to the Nick of Time show. So you can chat in either one. And let me see if I can get a link I could put out here for Playback TV for those who have like a league pass if they want to watch it along with us. Hey, what's up? Off the Ball Podcast. Welcome. So I just put the link if you want to join the Playback TV, join our little group. I don't have any free passes because this is a new account. Okay, you said you're hearing a lot of static. Okay. King Ruby salute. Okay, is it better now? Oh, sporty. Okay. Okay, we have more coming on the stage.
I think I'm in. Am I in?
Yes, you are in.
Yay. I think you got a request, Lee. You got a request to get on there.
Yeah, you got a request.
What's up, guys? A couple more minutes
Hey,
from the previous game.
hey, what's up, Lee? I think you're muted, but could you hear me okay?
I hear you fine, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're just muted. I
What's
think
up?
you just have to select.
He's pulling the ebb. He's pulling the ebb.
Y'all hear me now?
Are you watching the previous
Yeah,
game too, Lee?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, dope.
Okay.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Yeah. So it should come on screen. I'm not sure if you plugged in your if you have League Pass, you
I
plugged
have
it in.
I have
It should come
bootleg
on your
Russian
screen.
cable. I'm not kidding.
Let me.
So I gotta watch it at my house on my TV.
Give me some.
Okay.
I don't remember my password. You know when it's already on the TV, I already logged in there. I don't remember.
Okay.
Hell yeah. I'm ready to watch some Knicks, man.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I was on the Off the Ball podcast before this with the homie Chris LeBron. Shout out
Okay.
Chris LeBron, man. We were talking about all the different young players that are supposed to be debuting tonight and also making their second summer league appearance. And we talked about Dink Pate. We talked about Pollock. We talked about Hot 40. The one I was most interested to talk about was Pacome Dadier because I think he has the most pressure on him going to this summer league. I don't know how y'all feel about that. And also, before you answer, I hear a weird it sounds like the AC bit.
I have an AC on.
Oh, okay.
Is it my AC?
I hear it less now. Yeah, it's way less. It might have been UB. Anyways, yeah, I think Pacome Dadiat, most pressure is on him to perform as a first round pick opposed to being a second round pick. And his size and frame and skill set on paper, he should ball out. But I got to see more aggressiveness, man.
Yeah, I think he's the one who he has like the easiest path to a rotation. Like I think if he what I'm looking from him is different from what I'm looking from everyone else. Like become Dade, what I'm looking from is like almost just purely physical. Say, okay, did he get bigger? Does he look more like an NBA player than he did last year? But I mean, last year he was fast enough. It's just like to bang around with some of these bigger players, he's gonna have to gain a little bit more weight.
For me, it's the aggressiveness, man. When I watched him in G League in the very in garbage time, or if there was a blowout, Tibbs would put him in there for a little while. I felt like he didn't have the same level of confidence and aggressiveness that some of the other French guys did, like Sarr in Washington or Ricochet in Atlanta. Especially now, Ricochet was the number one pick for a reason. I get that, but Ricochet's more skilled than Pacome, but he also had more moxie and aggressiveness, attacking closeouts, getting open from the 3-point line, getting to the rim, making contact. Pacome Dadiai, man, the only time he shot was when he was wide open. I want to see him be able to absorb contact and use his physicality in spots. My eye is the most on him because I feel like if he doesn't show something in this summer league, I think he's shot in the NBA.
I heard a lot of people already writing him off, saying that he sucks. So I'm excited for him to prove that wrong because I never saw. We didn't see him enough to even say that yet. So
I agree. I think it's too hard to say he sucks. But after summer league, we could be able to say that.
yeah, right, yeah.
If he doesn't make a name for himself. So I'm hoping he proves some of the early haters wrong.
I hear the fancy, but I don't think that's me. I think he messed up.
Yeah, I hear it again.
Maybe me. Hold up.
Whatever. I hear it less again.
Wait. That's for my AC on.
It's louder than either of your guys' voice.
Okay, 1 second.
There's a late start time on this game.
Yeah, it still says pen. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't say it's not live yet.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me see. Because I turned my ceiling fan on to turn my AC off. So let me see.
I'm watching the end of Memphis Boston.
Dude, the game's been really good. I'm excited to see these. The only game that was bad so far was that Sixer game. That Sixer game was terrible. Oh God, I gotta post it. Better? Is it better now?
Way better. I don't hear it at all.
Okay, then it was my AC. Sorry, it was hot, but I can put the fan on
I,
here.
I understand. It's summertime. I'm not
It's
hating. I
summer
get it.
league. It's summer league. But no, I got the ceiling fan, so the ceiling fan works for me.
Listen, if you get hot, turn it on. It's your comfort's more important than
No, I'm okay. It's not that
perfect.
hot. Like it was just, of course, you'd rather AC, but it's not like terrible. Like the ceiling fan is working. Of course, I'm most excited for Huck Porty. That's my guy. He's been my guy since we drafted him. I thought he was a steal when we got him in the I think it was last year's draft.
Yo, here. I agree 100%. I think of everyone on the summer league roster of any capacity, he has the best chance of making the roster and
Yes,
being a part of the rotation.
Oh, who was that again?
Hot
Huck
40.
Porty. I've been high on him since last year. I think anytime he did play last year, he played well.
Yeah, he showed an ability to guard on the perimeter that I was like. There was toward the end of the season, me and Jay Ellis, before he got injured, we were like, this guy could be someone that guards and plays at 3-4 for us in the future beyond just the five. Having him and Yabusele off the bench, yo,
Yes, yes, yes.
that could be a strength finally. Having some depth on the wing.
Some people, it's
Yeah.
funny because I was like Mitch 2.0, but someone even tried to convince me that he was like more like Randall. Was it you, Fritz?
What was that?
Was it you? I can't remember if it was somebody in this chat or I always talk basketball, so I don't remember. But I'm like, oh, it's Mitch
Yeah.
2.0. But someone actually convinced me that he's like Randall more, like he plays more like a power forward. Was it you or was it somebody else?
Yeah, he plays. Yeah, he plays. I think he could be a power forward, kind of like one of those
He lost a
tweeners.
lot of weight too.
I haven't seen him lose weight. I didn't know he lost weight.
Yes, you got to see him now. He looks like Amari Stoudemire.
Oh hell yeah! That's what I'm saying. He could be a perimeter
He has like
player.
that frame, not the game, like a frame of Amari.
Right. I don't even need him to shoot threes. I just like have some type of push shot, put shot, something in the mid range that can be a bailout option when you get tossed grenades and improve your ball handling skills from the free throw line in. He does that. He's the 9th, 10th man on this roster.
Easily.
Because right now we had the 10th man spot open, whether it's Shamit or Kolek or him.
So explain to me, Fritz. So technically, is Tyler Kolek and them on our roster, or they still have to make it? Is
Oh, Tyler Cole. He was signed to like an NBA deal last year, so
okay.
he's like
So
he's
is
not fighting for
Huck
anything.
Porty, right?
Huck Porty.
They're fighting more for rotation minutes, correct?
Huck Porty's on the roster. He's not going to get a 2 way. So yeah,
Okay.
he is on the roster.
And
On
Pop Combe as well. Dadiat's
And Papa
also
Crum.
on
Okay, so
contract.
those three are mostly like trying to get rotation minutes, and then the rest of the guys we're trying to. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
McCullough. I
that's
think is
exciting.
going for.
It's exciting.
Yeah, I hope McCullough gets because they have like a rookie slot that could get.
Mhm.
I I think McCullough. I don't think he could be. He's not technically a rookie.
But he only played like 4 games.
Yeah, so yeah, it might be one of those weird things
Well, if it's
where he
possible,
might be a rookie. He might
if
be a
it's
rookie. You know how they did Blake
Ooh.
Griffin wasn't a
right,
rookie and then he was a rookie.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
If it's
Yeah.
possible, Brock Hour will figure it out. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like McCullough. I think he's better than how do we? I keep forgetting. Dadik. How do we pronounce his
Whoa,
name?
you do? You think
I
he's
do.
better?
I
Yo,
do.
that's a hot take. That's
I
a
do.
hot
That's real
take.
hot. That's real hot.
I do. We'll see though. We gotta see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I
McCullough
just
is
think
like,
Uh,
because I just don't know what he does yet. What he does yet? Like I've never seen him shoot, but I see McCullough shoot. McCullough can shoot. So that's what I'm saying. I
I
just
would
seen a little
disagree.
bit more.
I would disagree that McCullough can shoot. McCullough, I think he shot 41 or 42% from the field in college, and he was below 35% from three in
What did he do
college.
last year in the G League though? I think I saw a couple of his highlights there.
It's hard to say because he was injured for most of the year. Like to start the season, he was out, so he didn't join until the halfway point. But defensively, his defensive rating was under 100. It was like 96 or 97 as a junior in college. which is hell. That number you don't see that in the NBA. But most of the best perimeter defenders are like 105, 107. So for him to be under 100, people are like, maybe he could be a mini Josh Hart. His playmaking numbers, he averaged, I think, 4
How tall
assists,
is he?
6'6",
Okay.
and he averaged 6 rebounds. So he's kind of a do-it-all except for shoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I just got fooled by the highlights.
Yeah, and also trying to figure out what position he play in the NBA.
You were
Like,
even saying you'd like to see him at the point guard, right?
I like to see him at point guard and see how well he does at point guard.
Him and Dink, I'd love to see that, yeah. After Tyler Kolek, of course.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think
like Kolek is the one guy, like, in this, like, he should absolutely dominate Summer League. There's no reason he should be playing more than 2 quarters. Like, he's like 2 quarters. He should dominate for 2 quarters, and then you just pull him.
I want to see Tyler shoot more though today. I do.
Yeah.
And we know he can pass. Like, I know you can pass.
Yeah. Yeah. I think for him it's
Kenny
effort.
Lofton doesn't ever
Yeah.
want to lose weight, or does he just sort of he's so good, and it's just like, bro, just lose some weight.
But you know what? Some people are like, I know, like, especially me, like, no matter what you do, or sometimes like it's genetic. Hey, they got special doctors for that. Like,
That's what I'm saying. You're in
you
the
know,
NBA. Like, I'm sure
you should have you should have the best of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where does
I
he
had a
play?
friend
Then?
who's I have a friend who does like the genetic, those doctors who, like, based on your genetics, they do
They
different
work with
things.
you.
They work
Oh yeah,
with you
because
based
everybody's
on your genetics. Yeah. So he probably needs something like that. I wish I had something like that.
I'd love to see his parents. I have no idea what his parents look like.
Yeah. So yeah, I saw online, like, Kenny Lofton, like the baseball player.
Yeah.
Keeps on saying it's like, I'm not related. Just Kenny Lofton Jr.
No, I have a tweet I got to show you guys one time where, when I'm in my early Twitter days, where I used to think that Jalen Rose was Derrick Rose's father. And he tweeted back at me, he's like, I am not Derrick Rose's father. They don't look that far off either. They kind of look alike.
pound for pound, this might be the best Knicks Summer League team I think I've ever watched. The
Yeah.
2006 Tranny Fry, David Lee, Nate Robinson, that team was pretty fun. This
Showing
one,
your age, I didn't even watch Summer League at that time.
this one, I think's got a chance to win the Summer League championship.
Didn't we win the G League championship?
We got to the championship one year, blown out.
Yeah. Was that 2
Yeah.
years ago?
I think it was a little bit more. It may be more than.
Maybe Obi was a part of it, I think.
I was very
Yeah, I
excited.
think maybe. Let me look that up.
It's funny that watching Obi and thinking about his player profile. I think if he came out now, I don't think he would be a lottery pick. I think he would be a late first rounder, because when he was in college, he didn't have very any face-up game. And his three-point shot was iffy. He was all athleticism, downhill, and then he got drafted to a team that ran the least in the NBA.
Yeah, he kind of got cheated because that was the COVID year.
Yeah,
and he didn't have the NCAA championship.
Right.
Like, if he would have won the NCAA championship, I think he's probably in the right spot. But if they would have lost, he probably would have slipped.
his college career definitely helped him. He had a great college career.
Yep. It also helped that his agent was Leon Rose's son. Still is.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely the reason why he got drafted to the Knicks.
Yeah.
Or one of them.
They said the Knicks were thinking about moving up.
To get him?
I heard that.
They were thinking about moving up, yeah.
Who went before him? So move up and just get him. There was so many other people that was there.
Yeah.
I was really excited. I just thought he'd fix all the problems that we needed at the time.
Man, I thought he was going to be an all-star. I was on the podcast talking about Free Obi, man. He's an all-star in waiting now. He's a role player. That's it.
I don't know. I think where you go makes a big difference. I think you could have been an all-star on the right team.
Yeah,
Like, if you go on the right team and they want to feature you, there's
I
no
think he
reason he
can
couldn't
even
be
play the
20 and
three.
8.
If he plays the three, I think on a certain team,
Yeah.
he'd be okay.
Yeah.
If there was a team for him to become an all-star on, it was the Indiana Pacers under Carlisle with Halliburton and running as much as they do. If he's not able to be or even start on that team, I don't think he has it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs a tire, or even Atlanta. I could see him in Atlanta with Trae Young.
Yeah.
He needs like a point guard like that though, like a Tyrese or Trae Young or.
He's got one. Now he
Man,
does.
Knicks fans are so
I know
loyal.
we
I
don't
even
like
thought,
Halliburton,
Kevin Knox was going to be
he
an
is what he
all-star.
is.
You couldn't tell me Kevin Knox wasn't going to be an
Me too.
all-star.
Well, not all-star, starter. How could I ever said all-star?
Started, yeah.
No, I really thought not. I'm not even going to pretend. I thought Knox was going to be all-star, and I thought RJ Barrett was going to be a Hall of Famer. Like, nobody could convince me of anything. I'm like, we got the Canadian Kobe? Oh, man. This is it.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
even think now, I
RJ.
think RJ's a great player. I just don't know where he can go because Toronto, I think he played good in Toronto and they didn't even want him.
Yep.
I think it was a good deal. I think it was a good deal for them. Like, they have a GM who's just, he looks at the deal like, oh, can I win the deal? That's a pretty good deal.
I mean, at the
But
time,
not
Philly
thinking
RJ.
of how am I going to put him here? Who am I going to slot him next? That part of the equation. In Toronto, they're not doing too well.
Where does he fit? I can't even think. Where does he fit?
RJ's another one. Looking back, I don't think RJ's a lottery talent. Even then,
No.
not athletic enough, not consistently great at defense, not a good shooter, a poor shooter from the perimeter, not even a good free throw shooter. I mean,
Don't
I
do
don't know
my
what-
boy like this.
He just, yeah, he benefited from having like great teammates in college.
Oh hell yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? I think he was. I always kind of think of him as like an opportunist. Like he'll, somebody will do something, he'll slip in and he'll get the layup. Right? He is he's very sneaky. I think he still has a bright future, but a lot of heavy lifting was done by Zion and Cam Reddish.
Facts.
That's true,
That's
but it's also crazy to see that RJ has a better NBA career than Cam Reddish.
Yeah,
that's true too.
It's like, because Cam Reddish, that is a crazy story to me. I thought he was. That's a crazy story.
yeah.
But it's all fit. I just think he never fit anywhere where he did play, and then by the time he was able to play, his name was already tarnished.
I don't know about that. I think he just sucks. And I say sucks. I use that loosely because you're in the NBA. Obviously, you don't suck. But in comparison to average NBA players, I think he's well below average.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear your AC loud as hell again.
That's not me anymore. I think that's Fritz.
Been me. Better now, right?
Yeah, way better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I always wonder if it's fit or yes, you're not ready for the NBA. Because I don't think that Cam Reddish was not ready for the NBA. That's why I'm like, I wouldn't say he sucks either. I don't know what is. Some people you do learn after their stint though, how their work ethic played a part in it, how their attitude played a part in it, and a lot of personal issues. I've learned a lot about NBA players that they were going through things that were personally that made it hard for them to play. Some of them didn't do anything outside of the NBA season that plays a factor. So I wonder what his work ethic was like and if he was going through anything personally.
That's a fair point. It has been 6 seasons. You would think at some point he would wake up or do what needs to do off the court in order to have that mindset. And he's played with so many good players too. I
He
mean,
was in
here,
LA. Like, how can you figure it out
right,
in LA?
right. And he started out with Trey, the ultimate lob thrower, one of the best assist guys in the NBA,
They
and
gave
was
him away
getting
for nothing too, right? They gave him to. Was it to us for nothing?
uh, Kevin Knox in a protected pick, a
Oh
protected
yeah.
shot.
And at the time, Kevin showed. He's another one that I don't. It's not about talent. It's just I don't think he was ready for the NBA either.
Agreed.
Because
Agreed.
they're good players, like, but it's like NBA players. I don't know. Where did Kevin Knox play in college again?
Kentucky.
Yeah.
Kentucky.
Yep.
Yeah.
That might be one of the worst Kentucky players I've seen.
I think. I think did he play under the coach? What was our assistant coach from Kentucky? Kenny Payne. I think he played under him in Kentucky. Him and IQ. I think. Let me see.
Yeah.
Maybe not IQ, but I think Kevin Knox
I
did.
like this Wells kid from Memphis. He's pretty good.
Yes, he did.
And I like Gigi Jackson. I like him too.
Oh, I
Oh
love Jimmy
my!
Jackson.
Oh my God! He just posted.
Yo, is that Phil?
Phil is
Yeah,
on.
Hell.
Yo, what up, fam? What up?
What's up, bro?
Chilling, doing laundry, watching Summer League.
Here we go, baby. Also I want to give a shout out to Dallas. We got a ton of Dallas players in this. We got two on Detroit with Ron Holland and Marcus Sasser. Then of course Dink Pate. And we also got Bay, who's from Dallas, and the Wayne, whose name I already forgot. He played for UTA where I went to college. Can't remember his name. He's not
I
gonna
don't give a crap about none of them. They ain't wearing no orange and blue. I don't give a crap about none of them.
except
Phil
Dink.
comes in
Come on, bro.
hot.
Yeah, exactly. If it ain't Dink, it don't matter.
If it
That's
ain't
fair.
Dink, it stinks. If it ain't Dink, it stinks.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, hopefully everybody listened to the stream that we had because yeah, that was a really good interview.
Yeah,
Thanks, Lee, for making that happen.
Yeah,
appreciate it,
he's
man.
awesome,
Thank you.
man.
Appreciate the love. Yeah, I think Dink. Here we go. Dink has generated a lot of interest,
Yeah.
more than maybe a rookie since Grimes. The last time I feel like there was someone,
And it's crazy because we actually have a coach that might play him this year.
right?
So,
Are we all Mike Brown fans at this point?
I've
Lee,
no.
we gotta get Lee. We're gonna reel you in. Don't worry, we're gonna reel you in.
Here's
Fan.
the thing. I'm gonna be a fan until he gives me a reason not to. He said everything in the post game interview that, like, his introduction, that I would want him to say. So there's nothing that he said that was like red flaggish. And I like how he talked about the potential of the depth that we have in the roster. Like, those are keywords to me, from the Tom Thibodeau era, is depth of the roster. So until he gives me a reason not to like him, I'm going to rock with him. And when he gives me a reason not to, then I won't.
Well said, Phil. I would say that the playoffs is when I'll make my decision on them. I'm not going to beat him up for things.
What if he goes 82-0?
No, I'm not saying he has to win a championship his first year, but I think he needs to at least replicate what Tibbs did in the conference finals. To me, I'm not even saying finals or bust expectations, but get us back to the conference finals and put us in a position to win and use your whole roster. Yeah, I'll become a fan, but I'm not going to beat him up during the regular season. If he makes a rotation that I don't like or benches somebody, it's his decision. I'm not going to hate.
Yeah.
As long as we get to the playoffs, I don't want to be fighting for a playoff spot. We got to get to the playoffs again. The East is clear. Let's not say that though, because things happen. But that's the only way I would judge him is if we're fighting for a playoff spot.
Right.
I'm gonna be pissed off.
Are you guys able to watch the stream, like the?
Oh yeah, I'm
game
watching it
stream?
right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dottier already with a turnover.
Okay.
It looks like our starters are Tyler Kolek, Kevin McCullough Jr., Pacome Dottier, Ariel Hotporty, and I can't tell who the other one is.
Yo.
Who's that last starter?
Who's 4?
Number 14.
Yeah, who's 14?
Damn, we're getting cooked in the paint.
I don't see it yet. Hold on a second.
Let's see who this guy is.
Oh.
Oh, that's because my TV's so behind. There we go.
Rough. Looking rough.
Damn, it's hard to find information on this.
There we go. Oh. Any certain teams, I don't care if it's summer league, I don't care if it's postseason, regular season, I want to beat them, and Detroit has entered that list for me.
It'll be sweet. Marjan Beauchamp.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's Beauchamp.
Oh,
He
yeah.
cut his hair. Like his
I
hair is
did-
usually that puffy, like Sideshow Bob looking thing. So
Yeah, I like the braids. I
I
like the braids.
Him starting tells me they really want to see something from him.
I mean, he was on our roster last year, so I can see why they would want to.
Fritz, was he on a two-way?
Which
Marjan?
Marshawn was, and he's it was his last year on his rookie, so he can't be a 2-way again.
Oh, okay.
So he has to get signed.
Forcing.
That ain't happening. Well, maybe not with the Knicks. It's
maybe
impossible.
they're just doing it as an opportunity for him to get showcased.
Yeah. I saw Leon and Mikal Bridges there at Summer League.
So that means McKell.
Oh, look at Coley! Look at Coley! That's my guy.
And one. I'm saying one too. That's what I was saying today. I would love to see Kolek be scoring more. We know he can pass.
Yep. I just want to see Kolek like step up a little defensively.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Because honestly, like, I don't know, man. Like, I really feel like as good as he is reading the floor and his basketball IQ, it's wasted potential to not have him on the court. But
Absolutely.
got to step up his D a little bit.
What she said.
That's the make or break.
Huck 40. There's my guy, McCullough. He missed it. Got to hit wide open threes. Got to hit wide open.
Yo, what
I
a
would
pass by Kolek.
You just said you just wanted the defense. There it goes.
So, Fritz, how many of these guys technically can we sign? Because I think we have 3 two-ways, and right now
Available.
one more vet minimum, but possibly 2 if we wait until the season starts.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh no! Actually, what happened was Yabusele took a little bit less,
Uh huh.
so we can sign a vet and we can sign a rookie.
And then also 3 two-ways.
3 2-ways, yeah.
Okay.
Yo, y'all.
We're getting bullied.
Already
Yeah, we're
one of
getting
my
bullied.
favorite people.
I think the 2 rookies are both going to be 2-ways. I think
Dink and the French kid.
yeah, 2-ways. I'm hoping that they can make McCullough technically a rookie. Hopefully, they can make him technically a rookie. I'll have to look into that one.
In order to find a loophole to get him signed.
Yeah.
Made sense.
That was disrespectful for him to dunk on his head like that, but it's whatever. Jacob Toppin went off today.
Who's he playing for?
Atlanta.
Oof.
In 19 and 10. Nice little double-double. Right now, we're playing really terrible, stupid turnovers.
Yeah, this is awful.
Yeah,
Look at
and
ass.
we're not finishing at the just. It's not good. Not a good start. Not a good start.
I'd like to see Toppin get some shine. Good kid.
It'd be funny as soon as we put the bench in, we can make a little run when we were excited for the starters. Typically how it goes. I think the nerves. Sometimes a little nerve.
Yeah, that did him a little bit of grace, huh? Can't be too super harsh on him, even though I want to.
No, yeah, I think we are um one of the organizations where even the rookies know we got to. It doesn't matter what type of game it is. We have a lot of critics.
Yep.
So I think they learned. Some of these guys are second year. They know like it's summer league, but our fans are watching, and we gotta prove something
I think we had one of the better rosters too. Well, on paper, right? I
on
mean,
paper. Yeah,
there's just such an
yeah,
overflow right now. I think there's enough talent in the league to probably fill one or two more NBA expansion teams.
absolutely. Bring Seattle back.
Yo, for sure. And put one in Vegas. That should be the Nets too.
I wouldn't mind that. This looks like regular season stupid turnovers. Just stupid turnovers. All right, let's see. Fritz, I don't like McCullough at the point. I don't like him handling the ball.
I think my Russian bootleg stream is on delay. Let me
Number
refresh.
35. What is his name? A lot of people were high on him too. What's his name? Scola?
I don't even
You
know.
said 35? Yeah. Luka Stuka.
Lucas Stuga, that's his name? That's a really cool name. He got to make the roster just for that reason. I'd love to hear Clyde say that.
Or botch it.
Mm-hmm. All right, who we got in now? We made some adjustments.
No, that pass though.
Terrible. Like it's really terrible, silly, just silly. I don't even know what else to say. And I hate that Tyler Kolek is giving the ball up so much. Like set the offense up.
Yeah, that wasn't, I agree with you, B. That top of the key facilitation by Kevin McCullough looked like ass.
Yeah, I like it.
That's a sloppy turnover. Telegraph that pass.
And also, just like you coach a little. You got to go to the ball. Don't let the ball go to you. They're not even going to the ball. Go to the ball.
But that pass by Big Buddy, that was a great pass.
Hey, that's because who is that? There's some big bodies on this court. I like it.
Yeah, who is that dude? Is that
Our summer league's bigger than our roster.
51. Not too familiar.
That's Diawara.
Is that the
Our
rookie
rookie.
me?
Yeah.
I like him. He's a big body. We got to get adjusted to some of these names. A lot of it is new. Well, at least I do. And they're also from France, so these French names are a little difficult.
You ain't
they
kidding.
are. Yeah. That was some great
That's
court
a foul.
vision from him from the 3-point line.
Yeah.
I like
Lucas
that.
Kuka. Whatever it is.
Diawara. Not diarrhea, Diawara.
Phil, who are you most excited about, bro?
Man, to be honest, I want to see Kolek take a step in this one. He's a player that, to me, I would love to see him be a real future piece to the New York Knicks. So him and I would say Hukporty, because I think that Hukporty should have gotten the minutes last year, and I think we would have had less of a situation in the playoffs when it came to exhaustion and foul trouble with our bigs. So those two are the ones that I want to like bank on, because I feel like Tyler Kolek, if we can lock him in and not do what we've done with a lot of the young players that have potential with the Knicks and let them go shine somewhere else, I think he could be like a franchise type player if we develop him defensively. Huck Porty, with the question mark of what the Knicks are doing with Mitch, even though I want Mitch there, it's contract coming time, So if the Knicks decide not to move forward with Mitch, the development of Huck Porty is really, really important.
True. There's an argument that the development of Huck Porty is important regardless whether they keep Mitch or not, just because of how injury prone he is. I think if Huck Porty hadn't gotten injured in like the third quarter of last season, I think Tibbs would have used him in the playoffs at some point instead of the precious minutes.
Yeah.
And I've heard a lot of good things about this Najee guy, so I want to see if what he did in his highlights, I think it was in Barcelona or whatever, like if he's able to do that kind of stuff in the NBA, then that would be insane.
Physically, the dude that has David Robinson definition. He is cut. He looks like a superhero.
And I look, and that's before any like NBA strength. And you saw what happened to Giannis when he got NBA strength. Like he took it to a whole different level. So imagine this kid already having this like David Robinson type physique, and give it a year or two, in the NBA weight room with NBA coaches and training. Like, dude could be a monster.
Yeah, he's real bouncy. Like, there's a lot of people like they can gather and they can jump and dunk. He can like jump and then jump again and jump again.
Yeah,
there's certain people who could do that. That's like really tough to do. So like those type of guys, it's tough.
We got to be the only team in the NBA whose summer league team's more athletic than their NBA roster. Got to be, bro. That's crazy.
All right. Couple plays, but McCullough showed some defense though. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. I agree.
We gotta play defense and stop turning the ball over though.
I just want good team defense. Like, don't be the person that's getting hunted.
Silly turnover, silly fouls. That's the theme right now. That's all. There's some big guys. So that's number 46, right? The Nash guy that you guys were talking about.
Yeah.
Yep.
6'9". Jeez, these guys are big. So what is? It looks like he might be playing the 3 right now. So that's good. Another wing. There'll be a big wing.
The thing about Najee is like he can play the 3 to the 5.
Yeah, it looks like he's playing the 3 right now. Yeah. All right, who's coming in? I think that's Dick coming in.
Let's go. Damn, I'm definitely on a delay.
Yeah, it's how it goes. Oh, I was for a second, then I had to click live at the bottom there for myself. Yeah, does Dink wear 20? I mean, they probably wear different numbers in summer league.
Dink is 28.
Yeah, then that's him. They are pounding Tyler Kolek.
Someone just posted something. It said, this Knicks Summer League team wouldn't even win the Knicks Twitter Day tournament.
Yo. No lies.
Oh man.
And I'm kind of mad that Dink didn't take that 3. I feel like he should have took that 3. You'll see it. You'll see it eventually. This lineup is weird to me because all of them looks like Tyler Kolek, a point guard with a bunch of power forwards.
What do we think about Tyler Kolek's game management so far?
He's still in the game, yeah. I think they're really trying to see if we can use him.
I like his aggressiveness so far. Like he seems less timid to go between defenders, to hold the ball a little longer to figure out the right play instead of just passing it immediately. So,
because they still have Holland in the game too. I think those are both two guys where those teams want to play them next year, but they got to see.
Holland hopefully wants to start next year. He was a part of the playoff rotation against us.
Yeah, but he did play limited minutes though.
Yeah, he
Even
did.
though yeah. So I think these are two guys where these teams want to play them next year, but we got to see. We have to see. Because again, we did struggle with playmaking. Like it was a lot of dribbling. I'm not a big fan of Mikel dribbling a lot or OG dribbling a lot.
Or Josh Hart dribbling a lot.
Or Josh Hart.
Yeah. We lacked shooting, dribbling, and defense throughout our roster and size.
It sounds like everything. That sounds like everything, Lee. Come on. And this league does have all that. They do. We have size. I don't know about the shooting yet because right now we're shooting terrible.
We probably have more on-ball scoring than most teams. When you think about Hart, Bridges, OG, Cat, Brunson, Deuce, it's pretty solid. But like fluidity shooting, size, athleticism, dribbling, not the best. I'm not trying to hate. I mean, we went to the conference finals, but just being realistic.
No, that's why it's impressive because I think, again, a lot of things were done incorrectly yet. So that's why it's exciting to just see some of the changes or some of the adjustments we make.
Yep. I hope it doesn't prove to be a mistake getting rid of Tibbs. I wonder how much of that was Tibbs maximizing the roster.
I low-key felt the same about Randall with Tibbs. Run it back one more time. And if... so hopefully that's not a situation. Maybe because again, even though with Randall, even though we didn't run back, I think Karl Towns had an amazing season for his first year in New York. A lot of people try to downplay it, but he had an amazing season.
100%.
It was key that he started out early because, like, I think that was going to be his toughest part. It was just breaking in.
Yeah,
because he had such a rough offseason. I know he had a good series, but what people were saying about him at the end of the playoffs, he needed to start hurt.
Yeah. We're a tough critic, though. We're a very tough organization to play for. That's why, again, I'm impressed by him because to have a bad and that was his numbers and that was it, could only get better. And he was an all-star starter.
Deservingly so, for sure. All NBA, too.
Was he third?
Third, yeah. Brunson was second. He was third.
Not bad. Not bad for
he can shoot free throws.
Yeah, he just hacked him.
Big man can shoot.
Let's see this free throw form because that's another place that we struggled in, and that's a nasty free throw, but it went in. It's another place. They got Karis LeVert too. The Pistons.
Who?
The Pistons. They got Karis LeVert.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
As a free agent, he's replacing Tim Hardaway.
They made some good moves, but it was out of necessity because they lost a lot, like so.
Yeah, usually in Tim Hardaway, despite anything, those are big pieces to lose.
Because Tim drives me nuts, but when he starts playing well for you, like
it looks like Klay Thompson.
He could be annoying as crap. So.
All right, now we're playing defense. Yeah, Dink's playing some defense.
Diawara is giving me like some Pascal vibes.
Yo, I'll take dollar store Pascal. Hell yeah.
But his dribble is like very wide. Like he doesn't dribble close to his body.
I don't necessarily want dollar store. I'll take like Dollar General, where like it can be a little more than $1. It's generally $1, not that limited that it's just $1.
Maybe
I'm sorry, but
Trader Joe's.
What did Fritz say? Who did you say, Fritz? What was the name?
Diawara. He reminds me of like Pascal Siakam. You saw him like dribbling up the court.
Yeah, he took the ball down.
But you know what though? Dollar store Siakam's still better than Precious.
That's true. Well, the problem is Precious last year was dollar store Precious. you got
It
the
really
dollar
upset
store
me.
version of the year before is Precious. It's just
Nice screen from Hook. Pick and roll from him and Tyler. Hawk Party can't dribble. He can't dribble.
Yo, what
That's
about
a-
that tall white boy from that other team that can dribble the crap out of it? That tall center. What team's he on?
Oh, Danny. Let me see. It's Danny something. I know it's like the 24th pick or something.
Yeah, dude is
Danny Wolf?
crazy.
Danny Wolf.
Yeah,
The other day,
yes.
crazy with the dribble skills,
He
like
could dribble.
for a giant big man.
Free throws are
you know what?
killing me.
He looked like Blake Griffin, like how Blake Griffin used to just run
Ooh.
around.
It was crazy watching him. I was like, what the frick?
Yo, y'all want to hear something crazy?
Okay.
I just saw who's on the Detroit Pistons Summer League. Shout out Trevor Teals. Let's go.
Let's go,
Uh,
Heels!
uh,
Once a Knick, always a Knick.
That's a fact. I'm getting anxiety now. I get anxiety when I see silly things.
They also have someone named TJ Bickerstaff. I wonder if that's the head coach's.
Someone told me that he is related. They did say that.
That made sense.
They did say that.
And they have a dude named Lanier. I wonder if he's related to the
To Bob.
family.
You know what's always sad? You gotta feel bad for like a player who is like on an NBA roster, and then all of a sudden he's coming off the bench in summer league. Like you're not even a starter in the summer league now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. TJ Bickerstaff is the grandson
Yes.
Bernie?
of Bernie. Yeah.
So he's the nephew or son of Junior, the coach.
Of Tim. Yeah. He's a Tim's son. Yeah.
Must be his nephew, the coach's nephew.
Yeah.
They're showing the depth chart to Pistons. They got some depth, I won't lie.
Yeah.
But I'm not scared of anybody.
Let's go, Kolek. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm
They
tired.
did
Come
lose-
on, make some free throws. We missed 4 free throws already, and that's
They lost Schroeder, Beasley, and Hardaway, I think.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Kolek just drew the charge. Let's go.
Did he draw that? Oh, they ain't calling that on a real game.
yeah, that was BS right there. That was just a little like it. Especially in the postseason, they're not calling that. Yeah, they're really riding Tyler. So
I
might
bet
see
you
him.
Tyler was Caitlin Clark. They call that.
Kolek has played the entire first quarter.
He has. Yeah. I think they're really. I think Fritz said it before we started. Play the first 2 halves and get him
Look
out
at
of it.
Hook 40 with the Hakeem Olajuwon hook.
That's my boy.
Okay, I just saw Kolek. All right, baby, let's go. I'm on delay, but I like the defense.
Oh, you on delay.
Yeah.
Defense.
What's the last play of a quarter by Hook?
Yeah, that was great. I like the pick and roll too. Tyler was picking and rolling a lot this quarter. We just weren't knocking down some shots, but I think we're getting in a groove now. Let's see.
Yo, that's a good point, B. Shout out.
Nice pick and roll. I think also it's nice to have a big who has a hook.
Yep.
It's a first.
We don't have it. Yeah. Not bad. That was a really bad quarter, and we're 15 and 21 with them. That's not bad.
Hot Porty, let's go.
Right? Yeah. I think we missed 3 free throws or 4. I think we missed 3. And we turned the ball over a lot.
Going down by 6. Let's see.
Not bad.
We finished quarter. Kolek, 6 points, 1 assist, 2 of 4. Hot Porty, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 of 3. Marshawn Beauchamp, 0 points, 0 of 4, 0 of 1 from the perimeter. Diawara, 0 points, 0 for 2, 3 rebounds.
Not bad.
Not bad. Except for Beauchamp.
I was gonna say, Botan, this is your shot to get on somebody's roster. You gotta.
You ain't lying.
Gotta wake up.
Dude was a first round pick, 26th.
He was, and I thought that he had a great opportunity with the Bucks. That was something that they needed at the time when they got him.
Listen, here's the thing. This is always worrisome for me. When you have these teams that don't have a lot of assets, like the Bucks, are old, like the Bucks, and have a young player and they choose to move off them, it's not a good look for that young player.
No,
That's based on practice habits. That's based on how much work they're putting into the gym, how coachable they are. It's not a good look. A lot of unspoken negatives.
that's
Yeah.
why when sometimes people came at Tibbs for not playing certain plays, like again, Precious. I think Precious was given a month's amount of opportunity last year, and some people just aren't it. Like that's just what it is.
Yeah. You know, he has a YouTube channel, and I watched it. Like he had one for the summer, like starting his summer routine,
Mhm.
and what he said about playing in Milwaukee. He's like, oh, I had 6 coaches in 3 years. He's like, basically, just he just wants he say he hasn't had any consistency
And
because
that's
you know
Barton
Milwaukee switched coaches twice in the last year when he was there.
and that's Bochan.
Twice,
Are you talking about Bochan?
Beauchamp, and then he came to New York half a year with Tibbs, and now he's switching again. So yeah, so he has 6 coaches in 3 years.
That's what I was saying prior to you, Lee. That some players mentally can't develop. Like they're not as. It's hard for them to go through certain processes that it could impact their game. Where it's not so much talent. I think it's stuff off the court and
I mean, true, but on the flip side, you had Adrian Griffin, you had
terrible mistake for them to get rid of him. By the way,
Doc Rivers, you had
look at
Tom
that three.
Thibodeau. I mean, you had a lot of coaches you could have impressed and you didn't at the same time. Budenholzer,
Yep.
it goes both ways.
We got a nice 3-pointer there. We're back in this end, and then Nate hit us back with a 3. I just, by the way, just now I just thought we had Kobe White on the court. Who is number 30? Who is
Devon Grant, no idea.
Devon Grant? That's the hesitation at the 3 is killing me. I think we let it fly. Just let it fly.
Gaudier has.
But just now he hesitated to get a travel. Just shoot it.
Well, I can't wait to see that. I know all the low lights before they happen.
Oh. Okay, he's moving. Number 30's moving. Gotta hit the boards.
Yeah, so Devontae Grant goes by Day Day. Is his nickname.
Next Friday. Where's he from? Where did he go to college?
Deaconese, like I think.
Where?
Yeah, Deaconese University.
I'm not even gonna pretend like I heard that university before. So shout out to him.
Ohio. Yeah.
And he looks very small too. So it looks like he's one of those guys who is really good, just beat the odds.
Yeah.
'Cause that's a small school probably, and he's small himself. Who is number 26? For the
Jamal Bay
Pistons. These are some small guys on this court.
for Detroit.
Yeah, it looks like he was a scorer in college.
Those guys usually make the league when you.
But his free throw percentage, his last year in college, he shot 94.2%.
Ooh. But how much times did he go to the free throw line? Did he go a lot and still?
Let me look at.
Turnovers are crazy. Porty active with the screen setting. Not all of them are crisp, but he's setting multiple screens of possession.
I would love to see him hit the boards more. Well, not just him, us hit the boards more. That's all.
The coach of this team, I forgot his name.
He was the guy who He was our challenge
Yeah,
coach.
Jordan
We did
Brink.
really good on challenges last
I
year.
hope they keep him. That's why I brought him up. I hope they
Ooh, nice
re-sign him.
block by Daddy.
Who was the coach's name?
Jordan Brink.
Brink. Okay. And he. Okay. I thought they got somebody from the outside, but okay, it's an internal.
Yeah,
It's okay.
SB said he was the coach's challenge guy.
Okay.
You made Tibbs look good.
Which yeah, I think we were
We
top 3 last year.
Yeah. It seemed like we did win every
Ooh,
challenge last year. I won't lie.
It did. I agree. Except in the playoffs against Carlisle.
We're getting beat up inside for having these big body,
For
but this
real.
line. But this is why we have these games, gotta learn from them.
Hopefully this one's the roughest.
Yeah, I'm not impressed so far by anybody. But I see some good things. I do see some good things.
Closeouts have been pretty weak.
I love Watson could shoot? No, he can't. All right. Remember that Watson? We signed him in the end of the year, the big guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just took a.
He was very forgettable.
I think a lot of rookies were last year due to our coach. But I don't like to bash Tom. Tom was my guy. And what type of shot was that?
Oh, that McCullough shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lucky he got fouled because McCullough's making me look bad. I was high on him.
B, you should be used to the Knicks disappointing you by now.
It
It happens.
It's like when you have a big present under the Christmas tree and you're like, this is gonna be a good gift. And then it's like
Pajamas?
new curtains.
Socks, bro. Socks. All the time.
No, Phil, you were roasting Ron Holland, man. He's cooking us 7
No,
points.
yeah, I know. Ron Holland's good. He is good. And I didn't know he's the son of. I mean, I should have known, but he's the son of. Who's he related to? He's related to somebody.
I don't know. I'm friends with his dad on Twitter. He's from my area, Dallas.
Okay.
He played high school ball with Anthony Black.
Okay. Anthony Black is a gem too. I don't know. They have so many cars in Orlando that it's like.
Yeah, he is a gem. I agree.
Ooh. Holy, that was horrible.
I won't call it. I was just about to say that. You read my mind, Phil. Like he's. The Knicks give me anxiety. I don't care if it's summer league. I want to win every game.
Right now,
if you have a Knicks jersey on.
Plus and minus, which it's not a perfect stat. The worst on the team right now, Marjan Beauchamp, minus 18, 1 of 5.
And what's I know McCullough second. Is McCullough second?
Yes, McCullough second, minus 15, 1 of 4.
I'm not really impressed with Tyler's decision making in this quarter.
Tyler has an uncharacteristic 3 turnovers this quickly in only 11 minutes. I think he went.
And how many assists?
1.
That's not like him either. Yeah, he usually has the assist to turnover ratio is pretty high. That's crazy. He's just like, I think he's trying to get fast buckets instead of setting the offense up. That's what I see from Tyler.
The best plus minus right now is our boy Dink Pate, plus 3. 1 rebound, 1 assist.
He played some good defense too. He had some good.
Agreed.
He's not getting blown by. He's contesting the shots. I don't know. Do you feel is Mike Brown there?
That's a good question. I haven't seen him yet.
You guys said you saw Mikel and who, Leon?
Leon, yeah.
No, Cat is there.
Oh,
Um,
really?
somebody took a picture with him earlier.
Yeah,
Okay.
It was
Mikhail's
on
Okay.
Twitter.
there.
Yeah.
Mikhail Bridges is out there.
Sometimes these are good signs that my guys are staying for it.
They're supporting, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mike Brown's there.
He is okay. Okay. Because I wonder if they're running some of the things that he wants to run with
I'm,
his guys.
I'm
Because I do
sure.
see a lot of pick and roll. Oh, there's Cat's dad. There he is. Yeah. There's Mikel. There's Deuce there.
What I love about Mikhail being there is like he spoke up so much about like
Tobias
the
was there.
talent in the young guys last year, you know. So to not have him show up is kind of like, yeah, I thought you saw talent in these guys.
He
Where's
was
the
also in the
support?
gym with them. He was also in the gym with them the
Yeah.
other day.
So I
We
like that.
cannot shoot. We cannot shoot. Like,
We are struggling.
did we call a timeout yet? Or did we just come out of a timeout?
McCullough had a nice drive just there.
A little behind. Well, he just got beat to the rack. So, by the way, that guy number 24 looks like Sean from Twitter. Oh, that's a good move. Just get a stop though. We got to get stops. It seems like Detroit is scoring on every single possession.
Especially at the rim.
Yeah.
Shit's embarrassing.
Oh.
Okay.
You know,
Okay. But there's the stop that we need. Okay.
Tibbs somewhere smiling.
Colic is getting some rebounds. I think that's the second or third I've seen.
I'm not worried about a bad offensive Cola game. That's going to be there. But if he's defending, doing the dirty work, for me, that's a good game.
Marjan and McCullough just scored the last two, so they're trying to get. They can't miss. They can't miss. Yeah. I would love to have saw Tyler's offensive game, but there we go. I want to see him. I want to see him set these guys up correctly, not try to rush and throw these turnovers. It's a nice little lob to the basket and good finish.
You know what's crazy though? It's like besides practice, most of these guys he's never played with.
That is true.
Like he's never had minutes with these guys.
True.
So he's also learning how they respond to his offensive skills.
Yeah, true point guards. It is important that they know because a lot of them don't pass. They set you up to where you may go or where
Yep.
they're used to you being, and it seems like Tyler's not sure where a lot of these guys are going to be.
With the exception of 40.
A lot of the passes earlier, like Dadier fumbled quite a few of them, you know. So I don't know who they gave that turnover to, whether it was Kolek or Dadier, but Dadier wasn't in the place where he should have been for those passes. So
yeah. Yep, like the Chris Pauls, even the Tyrese Halliburtons, they don't pass to the spot; they pass to where they know you're comfortable shooting.
I think my favorite player so far has been Diawara.
Yeah.
I like defense and just the physical presence out there.
Yeah, he's been good.
And that's the rookie we got this year, correct?
Yeah.
It's just his dribbling. Like I know this is summer league, but like
Yeah.
regular season,
Anybody who's
that
doing
dribbling
outside
gonna
of
pass.
Tyler, I'm like cringing a little. That's true.
I don't know. So far, I think, I don't know. I've been impressed by his play, but I think the minutes that I enjoyed most because I see the potential of it was Najee.
Okay.
Like I feel like if him and a point guard really get that connection, like it could be pretty nasty.
Okay, I like that optimism. Let's go.
That's why again I want to see more of Hulk and Tyler because I thought that they already kind of gained that. But again, I like to always see the positive and stuff. We're playing horrible and we're not. We're still in this game. We haven't had consistent back-to-back possessions where we're doing anything.
Yeah,
Everything's either a turnover or a missed shot. So
and
it's
the
still leading
rotation's
the
been
game.
crazy. They're playing like
I
12 guys already.
Yeah, I was about to say, and I don't. It's not even the possession. I don't like some of the lineups. They're a little bit questionable. Like this lineup's not so bad though. Who's the fourth guy? Who's the fifth? This is not so bad. But I wouldn't have McCullough and Marjan. They started though. I wouldn't have them on the court at the same time. They would in for each other for me. Okay. I like his defense.
Who?
I think the star rookie, the what's his name, 51.
Diawara?
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays good defense. He's smart with it too. Uses baseline, uses the out of bounds. I liked it.
The only thing that's questioning me with Hawkporty is he's ready to get off his feet too much, not allowing. He's gonna get in a lot of foul trouble. Like that. Sometimes you gotta just hands up, feet on the ground.
Who's this Jordan Poole looking dude on their team?
One to trade.
Oh, Huck Porty.
35, looking like
I
Jordan
think Chris,
Poole.
you're way
with
ahead.
him.
Let's see what happens next with Hawkporty because I didn't see anything yet. See, when Hawkporty stays his feet on the ground. Ooh. He had to jump on that one though, Frizz. He had to jump on that one.
Woo! What a block! Look at that Huck Porty block.
What happened now? Like, what did we do? What did Tyler just do? What happened?
Out of bounds? Travel? What was that?
This didn't even happen.
Look at this. Ah! Get out of here.
That's how I'm like, for us to be just 11 turnovers, holy cow. That's a bad pick on Tyler.
You said we have 11 turnovers. We got 7 between Colwick and McCullough right now.
Ooh. And that's who we wanted to handle the ball too. And
Yep.
all right, Marshawn, okay.
Colwick is really the only.
That's why again I would love to see Dink.
It's crazy to me that you're that far ahead because I'm streaming it through ESPN. Like,
Plus, Frisk is even far ahead. Frisk could tell us what's the end of the second half, I think.
Like, this young crazy.
Yeah, I wasn't able to do it.
I'm like, what's going on? Why are we clapping?
Yeah. I'm streaming it straight from like the NBA site.
Okay, so that's why.
I think I'm kind of blacked out because I guess I'm in the New York area. New York area, and my cable network doesn't.
Mine's still, yeah.
Yeah.
Being out of state, that's a backcourt. That's a
backcourt.
backcourt.
Disney Plus.
Yeah, that's a backcourt. Thank you. He said I'm on Disney Plus. That's pretty cool that they stream the games.
Daddy ain't playing good defense so far. Gotta give it to a kid.
He is. No, he's actually having a good game. I don't know what's his plus minus.
Defense.
But he had a nice block. He had a nice 3-pointer so far. He's playing good defense.
It's probably
he's showing a little bit of everything. So I'm impressed by him. Yes. Good pat, and he missed the dunk. Cordy missed the dunk.
Ah, Huck. One.
That's why I used to tell my kids, take the easy shot. Just lay that in real quick. Then at this point we're down. Just lay that in. I know we want the tomahawk finish, but just lay that in. Get it down to double digits before the second half. That's my goal right now. These are makeable shots. I don't think
Why
these
are
are.
you missing that open midi?
That's a Mikel shot right there. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, how you missed that dunk, bro? Who was that? Porty?
Yes, that's the
Bro.
one we're like.
Yo, you
That's what I'm saying.
behind.
Lee, that's where you tell your player just take the easier shot, lay that in,
No,
bro.
bro. That was a bunny.
Jeez, and now we gotta charge. This is.
Yeah, between Fritz's stream and my stream, there's a whole day.
I told you, Fritz is already in the third quarter.
Fritz is already in game 2 of the friggin' summer league.
I can tell you we're in the Eastern Conference Finals this year.
That's good news. That's good news. I am really saddened by this. 16 down 16.
Yo, is it too harsh to say I hate Marjan Beauchamp's game? I'm not
I hate
into
it.
it.
I can see now why the Bucks cut him. I can
I'm not
see
into it.
another good another good defensive stop by Porty.
Hug 40, yep, another one. Yep.
Yep. All right. Take a layup.
14.
I'll
All
take it.
right, 14. 14, and we played terrible. Okay.
All right. I'll be back, guys.
All right, homie.
Peace.
Okay, Huck Porty. Last 3 possessions at the rim, he played well. How much does Holland have right now? We're getting bullied. Like if you're watching these right now, they're doing the replays. We're getting they're just bouncing off our guys and just finishing. So maybe the weight room is important. That's what I see. Can I get in the weight room?
There's supposed to be a defensive lineup out there too.
Nobody in double figures.
Who is Jenkins? He has 13. I think he was on their roster last year, right, Jenkins?
Yeah, I think he was. I think you're right. Trevor Keels has 3 points.
How many rebounds does Porty have now?
Porty has 4 boards, 2 offensive. Kolick, 2 offensive rebounds, and 5 assists now for Kolick.
I didn't even see those 5 assists. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Same. I didn't either.
5 assists and how many turnovers? 5? 5 and 5?
4. In terms of plus minus, Beauchamp still the leader, negative, minus 20, even though he's the leading scorer at 8 points.
This is a lot because how is the worst player having the most points?
From what I saw, most of his buckets came outside the flow of the offense. They were like ISO mid-range jumpers.
Yeah, and he's got quick layups to the basket. Got a nice little jump shot. That was it. Like one little jumper, but nobody. What is our 3-point? What are we from the 3-point line? We're like 0 for. I only saw one. I mean, 1 for what?
That's a great question. Let's see. We are 1 for 9, 11% from 3. They are 6 of 14, 43%.
Yeah, they couldn't miss a 3-point. That's what it looked like.
Overall, their field goal percent overall is 52%. We're 35.
And what is their free throw?
They have made 10 of 15. We're 5 of 10.
50%.
Both of us, 12 turnovers. Both of us, 14 fouls.
I'm disappointed. We had a whole nother half, though. We had a whole nother half. That's me in every Knicks game. I always just convince myself we got a whole nother half.
Well, at least Dink isn't embarrassing me. I'm happy about that.
No, no, he looks good. He again, that's why I said I don't really like this these rotations because it seems like once we get a glimpse of somebody, they're off the court,
Right? Agreed.
and the only person we really got to see is Huck Porty and Tyler. They stay on the court for some time. And Marjan, like how many minutes has Marjan played? It looks like Marjan has played quite a few. Let's see.
He played 14 minutes. He's third behind McCullough and
Yeah,
Kolek.
just keeping Marjan on the. Actually, Huck Porty only played 10 minutes.
Yeah, he played 11 guys in the first half. So did Detroit.
I don't. I mean, I know it's summer league, but let me see how they did. Look at Detroit. See, they had people playing 16 minutes.
Yeah, starting five was about the same for both teams.
Not in the same, yeah, but we did play an extra guy than them, so that's where I like the who'd you guys say again? Luca Stuka and
Schooler.
yeah, and I don't see why he's not on there. That starting lineup is nasty. I would have started Tyler, Huck Porty, Dedek, and probably like the Niang or somebody like that. Having McCullough, Daddick, and Marjan, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah, I think they're going to be forced to play Dink at point guard more in the second half because unless you know someone play Kolek the entire game, he's really the only other guard they have with size.
And that's what I want to see. I really want to see Dink run the point guard.
Same. I do too.
What is? You said our field goal percentage is what again?
36.
35. Yep.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody
Rasua.
really hit consistently. This is crazy.
Have any of y'all ever been to Portland?
No,
No, never been to Oregon. Never been on the West Coast.
is it
I've
somewhere we
only
should go?
been to LA.
I've been to Cali.
I'm going. Yeah, I'm going to Portland at the end of the month, and I'm really excited. I'm spending my 40th birthday there, and I have a bunch of reservations at restaurants and shit. But I'm going in blind. I don't even know anyone who's ever been before.
Wow.
Very white city.
Wow.
That sounds awesome. There's always like a certain cities that people aren't big, but they speak very highly of, and I do hear people speak very highly of Portland. So
I love
yeah.
the TV show Portlandia, which is all about making fun of hipster people. But I also like a lot of things that hipster likes too. So like bookstores and cafes and good food.
What kind of restaurants are you visiting? Like, what type of food do they have?
Their specialty
What is Portland known for besides the Trailblazers? Like, what is?
farm. They kind of invented farm to table, meaning like buying and sourcing with local farmers for the vegetables and cattle, chickens, where like the stuff you're eating was processed 24 hours before you ate it.
Ooh, like, I want to go. Houston is a
Are,
place
are,
I would really love to go. That I hear a lot of people speak really cool on it. Have you ever been to
Oh,
Houston?
Houston, yeah, Houston's unbelievable. Houston's probably my favorite Texas city. It's amazing.
I can't wait
It's
to go.
just hot and humid.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I've been to Cali and the air is definitely different.
Houston,
I felt like I could breathe.
Houston's air quality is the worst in the nation, I believe. Number two is LA, but Houston's the worst. All the oil
Are
refineries.
you guys like super populated? Is that why?
It's the oil refineries that are in Houston, as well as yes, Houston's one of the biggest cities in the nation as well. Yeah, it's super populous.
yeah, never been west of Chicago.
I want
Chicago
to go to
is like
Chicago too.
I did a. You know what? It was just a layover. The only time I've been in Chicago was like on a layover. But I've been like East Coast. You
Like
know.
being such a basketball fan is just like I want to go see a Bulls game. I just have to go to a Bulls game.
Yeah. I would love to just me and my best friend like back in the day. We're gonna just go to a Bulls game. We're just gonna pick up and go to a Bulls game today.
Yeah, I'd love to go to a Bulls game. All right, we're back on. Let's. I like that the halftime's not that long. Good, it's good stuff.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Now they're riding Tyler again. Let's see.
Mhm.
I like he's letting the ball fly. Okay, it wasn't a bad three, but
Okay. Nice little pick. McPorty. Yeah.
Haporti has been active with the screen setting, for sure.
Mhm.
do you see how slim he looks though? That he doesn't look like a big.
Yeah.
Looks like he can move.
I love it. My computer's on delay. My TV's on delay. Fantastic. My phone's on delay.
He's still in halftime. He's still in halftime, Fritz. That was a
It
good
just
shot.
started.
It just started. You know, we're good. We just got a nice. Derek got a nice little. Due to the Hawk screen, he got open and was able to knock
Ooh.
it in.
Oh, hell yeah. Haporti's super active. I'm loving it.
Okay. Okay. Oh, he just got body. I'm gonna turn my head on that one, Fritz. I didn't see that. Because the thing about plays like that kind of get me mad is because he was only delayed because he contested the previous shot. So it's like it sucks when we got to rebound. Like the only person, like nobody's rebounding. That's why I said this lineup is terrible. Who's rebounding outside of Huckporty?
Agreed.
You gotta get
Gaudier,
another.
beautiful looking shot.
Yeah,
I know I'm an hour behind, but
that's okay. It was really good.
it's still
He's
pretty.
shooting the ball okay, and he looks huge. How tall is Daddy?
I don't know off the top of my head. Maybe I would guess 6'9".
He looks 6'9". Let it fly,
Yeah, I
kid.
see what you guys are saying. Haporti played great defense, and then the offensive rebound.
Nobody's down there. That's why I said I would have got one of those other guys there. Because I don't see anybody. I like the pass, Tyler, but okay, I like the pass and one. Okay, okay. 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 Sometimes when you see stuff in your like yeah, Tyler just let like he just nah, to be honest, that's what your point guard does. You want to throw it out there, get them quick buckets. All right. We're back in this 12.
So World Wild West sighting. Yeah.
Oh, is he there?
Yeah. Next to Mike Brown.
Well, I don't
Next
see
to
Mike Brown.
Leon.
Where's oh you probably got like the oh there they go. There they go.
Who passed that outlet to? Oh, Tolik. Beautiful dime. That was an unbelievable pass.
I was nervous at first though when he threw it though with that one Lee. Because I was like, no, set it up. But then I was like, never mind.
Oh, that's what you. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
About.
Oh, come on. That's an easy bucket. Thank God he blew that layup. Holy cow, that's too easy. You'll see it. Can't dribble. Can't dribble. Oh, they're right there. They're literally on the opposite side. I see them now. Like they're sitting on the opposite side.
I've always liked how active and involved Leon has been. Oh, and Karl Anthony Towns' dad is there too.
Yeah.
How
Good, good.
active this front office has been with like the fringe stuff, the draft, pre-draft workouts, summer league. They care.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
great upgrade from the Steve Mills era or the Phil Jackson era.
We're looking much better this half. That's all I can ever ask. Just
Agreed.
have a better. Somebody has to crash the board other than Huckporty. I'm literally getting upset. Like I am getting angry. Oh, Yes, that's a
You saw Daddy?
yes.
Yeah, I didn't want to ruin it.
We're like first, second, third place. Lee'll see it after me.
You funny, B. I like that. Yo, Kolick with the runner.
Yeah, and that's a rebound too, technically, right?
Yo.
And wide. Okay. McCullough. All right, we're back in this game now, Lee. We're in it, Fritz. Let's go. If we could get them to stop, these are really silly, easy. They're not even that's contested. Sometimes better offense. That was well contested. Can't be mad at that.
Yeah, they're putting the ESPN put.
Daddy A,
He
let's
had Hulk on the
go.
roll.
My guy. Hell yeah.
All right, look at our depth chart. We got Jalen McBride.
7-0 run.
I'm mad at Colic on that last one because he had Hulk on the roll, and he shot that three, and I didn't like that. Somebody get a rebound other than Hulk Party. Por favor.
I'm now adding Dadier and McCullough to my impressed list.
Yeah, oh, you're impressed now by the color, huh?
Yeah. Good activity, good movement. I like him driving to the rim. He's got a good finish touch.
Is Holland talking to my point guard like that? Don't be talking to Kyler Kolick like that.
He was
I mean, he again. You gotta just always check the stats after. People could have bad halves.
Sure. Always having a better half.
Who is number 14?
Beauchamp.
That Beauchamp?
Yeah, it's the braids. It's messing you up. It's the braids.
I want Beauchamp off my team, man.
Yeah, I don't like him.
He's trying. He's trying on defense.
All right, let's see. Yeah, look at him now. Okay. It's these. Oh, good. You're gonna like that, Lee.
Ooh, it's not a good who.
Not that. Daddy, what the?
Yo,
Now
man,
we're going back to how we started. Detroit's letting it fly. Holy cow. We still can't shoot a three. And we still can't rebound. That's nice to know. Yeah, this lineup is terrible, and he's not even making an adjustment. We're like 3 minutes into this. Get someone who can rebound on this.
Ooh. Have you played that bucket on Dadier? Yeah. I think that was Ron Holland again.
Dadier, what the hell?
Was that back-to-back threes for him?
Bruh. Disgusting. He didn't even hit the damn rim.
Yeah, that was back-to-back from Holland. Oh my God, he's making Dadier dance.
Did you see it? They did it in slow mo. I was like, oh man, that's.
Dadier getting cooked.
It's nice to see that we can't rebound. Is this a lineup though? He doesn't have Hulk Porty. That's it, and they're boxing Hulk Porty out, which is a good job. But
Yep, agreed.
that means other guys got to fly in, and that's why Colic has 2 or 3 rebounds because.
Good analysis, Pete.
That's what we do as coaches. We watch the game.
I think it's time for a rotation change. Just to deep DOR.
Yeah, we've been playing these same people for about the whole. What is it? 9 minutes?
It's such a crazy shift, like from the first quarter. The 10 guys playing the first quarter.
There's a bunch of guys with DNPs, but it looks like I don't know. They probably want to see the main guys.
Just don't press and stuff. I have some visitors over, but they know.
Beauchamp still the worst plus minus on the team, even though he's only won in double digits.
It looks like Lee is still on the second quarter. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's see. The Knicks are not. It doesn't matter. Summer league matters to us.
Especially for this group of dudes. I definitely care.
Yeah. And especially certain teams I don't like losing to. Like I just now Detroit has entered my list of not losing to Detroit, and they are on fire from 3-point line. Holy cow! Is that Ron Holland again who made that? He's riding
The
caller.
chat started.
I would wait 9 minutes, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he's been playing this lineup for. Okay, he got somebody to help out there with some. Down an 11-0 run in the last 2
I'm
minutes.
gonna do some shout outs to the chat. Chat going crazy right now. I'm gonna pull out the funniest roast I've seen. Tay Tay says the coach is trash. LOL. Ronnie says this team is trash. LOL. Gamer Channel says, "Bro, Lee, you are so far behind." I know, brother. I really am. It's embarrassing. AP. I'm bored, brother. This game is garbage. Yo, Knicks fans roasting the summer league team. Oh man, Leon better sign DeLon Wright. Man, at this point, we definitely need a backup guard.
Again, it's funny to see the summer league because you start to understand. You're like, that's why. And now I'm seeing, that's why they didn't play.
Diawara looks like he's a keeper.
Yeah, we just got that and one.
Yeah.
We're still the thing is, if we're just Knicks fans, we want to either be blowing the team out or winning. We don't ever like to play from behind or like. But we're only down what?
A lot, like 18, I think.
No, I think wait, yeah, never mind.
Shout out Lewis Randall. He says Lee is a colic of YouTube. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but he follows it up with, "Please stop your nonsense. Colic is trash." I think he's saying that I'm the worst person. Oh, shout out you, man. Lewis Randall, my number one fan. I love it. Every season, I have someone who absolutely hates me. I love it. Too bad Detroit got rid of Troy Weaver. Boy, we did so many fleece deals with him in his tenure. That was like salary dump central for us.
Oh my goodness! All these Twitter. You know how Twitter is when you're down 20.
The apocalypse happening on Twitter.
Yeah. Like trading everybody on the back of the roster.
That's a good question, Fritz. I'm here with my brother. By the way, shout out my brother. I'm a twin, by the way. My twin is here. He came to visit me. But he was saying
Hey,
on the
twin, shout out.
bottom. Yeah, in the bottom he's saying, how did they get Jay, Will, Chet, and Shea, but couldn't get Harden, Russ, and Durant?
Oh, different owner. Like they could have kept those guys.
The guy didn't want to pay money.
But it was early. That was early.
That's
was
crazy,
early
right?
in
How
their
you
career.
think about it, like you could have had Harden, Russ, and Durant, but
Yeah. But I think that's the time
also
where
they had a more expensive bench too. Like I believe they had. Like
yeah, because they had some good role players. They had some good role players back then.
Yeah, like I think what's his name was on there. Remember Tobias? I mean, what's his name? Somebody was asking me the other day what happened to him. He was the defensive guy. Dabu Sabalos. Am I saying it right?
Oh yeah, the French guy.
Yeah. He just got hurt, and then it was just never
Yeah.
came back.
That's what happened. Yep.
But
I
I
think
think back then it was like about superstars. Like, can I get a superstar? And I don't
This
know.
is interesting to me. Yeah, that's interesting to me how they couldn't get that, but they get this.
But you know what? When I watched it at the like during that time, no way I would have thought that all three of those guys would have been superstars.
agreed.
No,
Not Harden.
Harden was the only one that was kind of like whoa to me. But I did see flashes with Russ. And Katie was Katie, so.
Yeah, Katie was from jump. Yeah,
But Harden definitely, some people need their own teams. That's why I always did wonder what Jalen Brown would do if he left Tatum.
oh yeah, score 30 a game.
Yeah. So like some people just need their own team. So that's
Yeah,
This
why.
shit's
I
getting
think he was
bad.
better. I thought he was better than Tatum last year. Not last year, but a year before.
There was a
I
year
thought.
where. Yep. We're just getting beat up inside. We don't look. We look height wise big enough, but we don't look big enough. Like they're bouncing off us and just doing whatever they want.
I think the most surprising stat is that we're only losing the rebounding battle by 26 to 25.
How much does Huck Porty have?
He has 3. No, I'm sorry, 5.
That's
Kyle Kolek
who
is the
else is
leading.
helping him rebound, and that's why I'm confused.
Kolek, he has 6. He's a team leader.
I told you. I just said that. That's why he's getting they're boxing Huck Porty
Yeah.
out, and nobody else is crashing except our point guard.
Yeah, which I was going to say, good on Kolek for crashing the boards.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. That's crazy. But also, he's not playing these other guys, so they just came in maybe a couple possessions ago, and Tyler's still on the court again.
Yeah, Kolek and McCullough have almost played the entire game.
And no Dink yet. I didn't see Dink again yet.
I don't think so yet. Link has only played 5 minutes.
We can't hit a 3-pointer. Is there anybody on this roster who's a 3-point shooter? Oh, good defense. Good defense, Tyler Kolek. Okay, good hustle. Ah. What did Ryan Holland try to do just now? You see that, Fritz?
I just saw bodies just flying.
Yeah.
That's all I saw.
He tried to like do his 360 type thing there. What's up, girl? He's in pain. He's in pain right now. When you get hit in the stomach, that thing hurts. Get hit in your side there.
Diawara definitely deserves that rookie contract. I think McCullough deserves a 2-way based on very limited game time.
Yeah, I do. I want him to. I want Neil Wara to play the rest of this quarter at least, so we can. 3 minutes is a good stretch to see what's going on with someone.
Yeah, and Najee's been okay too.
It's really them taking this guy over Dink to run the point. What is he doing so far?
The small guy?
Yeah.
He's got 1 assist and 4 points.
I would have ran Dink. Because he doesn't even have a shot to make our roster, if we're being honest, so I would have. I don't understand why we're not trying Dink at the point guard. They were getting smoked. I didn't even look at I'm so into the game, I didn't even look at the score.
Yeah, I don't think this team has enough shooting for the game. You're down by 18. I don't think they're going to lose.
Yeah, it looks good on paper, but it's not coming together. It looks. Nobody can shoot.
Yeah.
They have literally no shooters.
Yeah, got Jalen Durant in there on the on the sidelines.
Yeah, he's with Cade.
I'm surprised he didn't get extension yet. I'd be
Tobias
interested.
Harris too. Tobias Harris is there. Is Kate from Texas?
Yeah,
Okay.
Arlington.
I like Cade. I just hate that he plays for Detroit.
I
I
love him.
Mhm.
like Cade though. He's good. This is crazy. Yeah, speaking of Cade, last season 26-9, shooting
Yeah.
almost 50% from the field.
See, before you joined, back before the Detroit series, we had a big discussion. Everyone disagreed with me. I said Cade was better than Brunson. Yeah.
I had that on my own. No, he's not. But yes, I understand. I understand why people say that he's not. Because if Brunson was 6'6" like Cade, but I can see why people say it. It's not crazy to say, but it's I can't believe people believe it. What do
I
you
believe
think? You
it.
think he's better than Brunson?
Yeah, I was the only one on KOT that said he was better than Brunson.
I think he's gonna be. He's pretty,
I think based on last season,
So
I think
you don't think Cade's in his prime yet? How old
no,
is Cade again?
man, 24, 25.
I can see here he could be, yeah, because at 28 he could be going crazy.
I think he's better right now.
yeah. He
Brunson.
needs better teammates. He needs better teammates. But
I'm impressed by Brunson. Like Brunson does no wrong to me. I'm not
oh
even
no!
trying to be.
Oh,
What just
when you see
happened?
this, when you
Oh,
see
let's
this
see. Let's
play,
see.
when
Let's
you see
see.
this play, bro.
I'm nervous. It's like a scary movie. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? How is 3 jerseys under there? And oh my god! I know Mike Brown is like, yeah, no, dude, we're gonna. He wishes right now they could run practice after this game.
Yo, nice block.
I'm surprised he didn't call timeout.
This coach is terrible. I don't. I'm sorry.
I would call
He
the time if I seen
he
that
just
happen.
needs
I
to
call a
call the
timeout.
challenges. Whatever, Bink, you just gotta call the challenges, bro. Don't call anything else because your lineups are terrible. Your timeout calls are terrible, and this is a terrible game. Marjon can't even catch the ball and inbound.
I'm trying to figure out what it was that got all y'all controversial.
Mm.
Oh, I just saw it. Oh,
Not one, 3 bodies, and one of them a Detroit player got the ball.
yo, wow.
what is your what is your biggest disappointment of this game so far? What are you guys most upset about?
Lack of execution, just kind of general low IQ mistakes, bad fundamentals, bids not playing bid, guards not getting guys involved outside Kolek. Even Kolek had high turnovers. But yeah, it's sloppy.
Extremely sloppy. I wonder how much practice, how much practice these guys have had.
I seen when I was watching another game, they said they had like 3 days to practice together. So I wonder if we did too, like another free throws. Holy cow, we don't have anybody to shoot free throws. I don't want a team. I don't want anybody to add if they can't shoot free throws or dribble.
Holland doesn't need to be in summer league.
Absolutely not. But was he hurt? Is that why they're playing him? He wasn't hurt. No, he played in the.
No, he played a lot.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be. I feel like that's a little bit of a cheat code. There was one year with somebody who did play in the summer league 2 1 year, and I was like, why are they playing? Who was that? I can't remember. Yeah, he doesn't need to play in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
at most he'll be in there a couple games. I don't think he'll play the whole thing, the whole summer league.
Savannah, would you like these leggings that has pockets on the side to put your phone?
I don't. Holy! I keep looking at the score. Like, gosh.
What do you think about these? What's saying on right now?
God, this is hot garbage.
Thing too, we don't have anybody who can create a shot, or like create their own shots. I haven't seen anybody create their own shot. Arjan with the 3. Nope. I think we're still 1 for whatever, right, Lee? Are we still 1 for? You know what I mean? 1 2 3 this game.
Check. 3-point percentage, 1 for 17. And they are 9 for 20. Did you hear me, B?
Yeah.
1 of 17.
1 of 17.
No, that's my side.
This looks like a. What is that? What series did we shoot really poor? The 3-point line. Ron Holland has 21 points. Take him out of the game. Like, I think that's just take him out.
Savannah, you want a pair of black and white Crocs?
We haven't really had an advantage in anything. Like, there's nothing that's a plus for us. Not boards, not finishing around the rim, not controlling the pace, not good looks, high assists. We only got 13 assists for the game, same as Detroit. Both teams are playing like ass, but they're pretty damn efficient at getting shots.
They're at least sitting there. Yeah. And look at this. Look at wait till you see this play, Lee. Wait, you were first. Why didn't warn me with that one? What the heck was that?
Yeah. I can't find.
Yeah, everything. That's what I said. This was a really sloppy, nasty game. Silly turnovers, silly fouls. Can't hit the 3. Riding Tyler Kolk again. He's back in the game. I don't know why. Where's Dink? Why are we not playing Dink?
Yeah, Dink's only 5 minutes.
I think this was like a tryout. This is like.
I think this coach doesn't want to lose, and that's why he's overplaying his best players.
Well, is he watching the score? Because, bro, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. There's another 3 from Ron Holland. Ron Holland probably has 30 points right now. Oh, that went in. Wait, did you see that, Lee? Did you see that, Ritz?
Yep. I was gonna ruin it for you guys. I'm like.
I'll tell you what, though.
That was a McHale shot.
I'll tell you what, I like Diawara, man. I'm a fan.
Me too.
I'm a fan.
Wait, who shot it though? Who shot? Oh, is that who made it too? I think
there's Diawara, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was talking about his defense because I'm an hour behind. He hit it 3-2. Let's go.
Oh, wait, you'll see.
You'll see it.
We'll know when he saw it.
No, I think Diawara is a pretty good on-ball defender. I like it. He gives a shit. He got iced out by that screen, though. Yo, that went in? Come on. That's the first 3 since the first quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, you see that new what is it? I'm not sure what the new rule is called. But the heave rule.
It doesn't count against your percentage.
Yeah, it doesn't count if it's past half court.
Yeah.
It doesn't?
They're trying out for like summer league, but I think it's going to go into the league. Because there's like players who are like intentionally doing it late. So they intentionally shoot it a second late. to make it at least look good that they tried, but
Oh, it has 10.6 rebound. Marshawn. Yeah, Holland has 25 and 10 rebounds with 3 steals. Just take him out the game. I don't understand why you have him still in the game. I think they're trying to get revenge from the other series.
East Blue Drew says he had a pretty good strain of rants in the chat. How we down 20? Who taught them that? Who coaching them? Did they practice at all? We should be up 20. It's like everyone's out for themselves because they know how many spots there are. And then Rodney following up with this team is trash. Man, no lies detected.
To be honest, terrible start to the thing too. I don't. Oh my God, they hit another 3. I'm mentally logged out. I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you guys.
I like to hate watch.
These lineups are terrible. I didn't see a single lineup that made sense so far. Nobody's rebounding. Daddick is wide open. He doesn't. You're right. Daddick was wide open. You get an assist, bro. That's a good stat for you. This is bad. It's bad. Another 3-pointer. I
You like Jordan?
feel like I'm watching the Warriors right now. How pointy floater is legit. It's legit.
Let's see what Dink does with these minutes.
Wait, then again. This is bad. Like, this is really bad.
Ooh, the layup.
Yeah, and he had a Daddick wide open. I don't know why
Yeah,
he didn't
he
pass
did.
that.
Like that.
He's like, bro, you're already on the roster. Let me get mine.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's the thing about summer league. Some players do play like that, unfortunately. To me, I don't think that we're not playing as a team. I think we legit suck right now. I think that is true. Sometimes bad games happen because there's nobody's hitting any shots. Like you said, we didn't have an advantage on anything so far.
I'll say this. In 25 years of watching Summer League consistently, I've seen many players play great in Summer League that play like ass in the NBA. I've never seen someone who played like ass in Summer League that played great in the NBA. That doesn't really happen. So I need someone to step it up.
So Cooper Flag was asked yesterday. So you don't feel he's gonna
I
be
don't know.
getting
I disagree with that. I don't think he was ass. I think he forced some shots and tried to do a little bit too much, but he impressed me with his ability to get open, create space, finish through contact. Ball handling was strong. He didn't shoot well, but I thought he played well.
yeah, missing
You
shots.
want to know what's so funny?
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson was terrible in summer league.
Why?
I don't know. He was terrible, but he also didn't play that much. I don't think. But he averaged. He was bad.
I wouldn't be surprised if Brunson's the exception.
But he also came in with Luka, so I believe, right? So they rode Luka. Yeah, they rode Luka a little bit.
Yeah, Brunson was pretty bad his first 3 seasons on the Mavs. I remember when Carlisle benched him in the playoffs against the Clippers.
I can't remember. I didn't watch Dallas that much. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, my boy Louis Randle really, really hates Bullock.
I mean, look, he's not on the court with anybody that he knows how to play with. Yeah, just sit Ron Holland the rest of the game. I don't understand if you put him back in. You're just running to score.
East Blue Drew says, "Don't give up on the Knicks now."
They're definitely getting revenge for round one.
We're on all in 25, 10, 3 steals, 1 block. We cooked.
Even right now,
I
what
blame
is
it on
this lineup? McCullough, Marjan, Daddick, Hawkporty. Who's on the court? Who's there? Is Dink on the court?
I think Dink is benched again.
We can't hit free throws. Right now I don't want any of these guys on my team. Go get Marcus Smart and go get somebody.
I need Shamit.
Yes, get Shaman and oh my god, they can't
No,
miss. But yeah,
Pate's in there.
okay, yes, he's
Pate.
bringing the ball down. Okay, they got him running the point. All right, at this point, I just want to see what people can do. I don't even care no more. Hulk Porty has Dink with the three, bang bang. We're gonna see it,
Let's
ladies.
go.
I don't like Hulk Porty when he puts the ball down. I don't know if you noticed that either, Fritz. I don't like when he puts the ball down. Just
Mhm.
if we can get back to back to back buckets. Oh, there we go. That was nice. That was very nice. That was nice.
Oh, okay. Think Pate with a nice pass. You haven't seen it yet.
I like it. Oh, he just got a little cooked on defense there though. All right, let me see it. Let's see it. Oh my God, Hulk Porty. Oh, with the okay.
No, Dink Pate's shot is awful, but man, that went in.
I told you
That's
I hate that. Okay, good pass, Dink.
that's a nasty
Okay,
looking
only down what 22.
shot. The chat said don't give up.
Get it to 20. Let's get it to 20.
Yo, get the 20 is crazy.
Get to 15. 15. Yeah, once you get past 21, once you get 21, oh, come on. But yeah, I don't think they put anybody out there with Hulk Porter to.
Wow. Yep. Pate's playing point guard.
Yeah, yeah.
Pate is playing point guard. Yep.
He's doing a good job so far.
Wow. Okay. He's. Oh no, that's Marjan.
But I see Dink with the ball now.
I think the team is running better.
This Watson guy wants to shoot so bad every time. Okay. All right. We got 19. We're down 19. But yeah, I'm gonna say the last at least we scored on the last like 3 or 4 possessions, which I didn't see at all this game so far.
Mhm.
No,
Gaudier, Gaudier defense, pretty good. It's been a bad team defensive game, but he's been okay.
so they got the standings up. I think we replaced Boston.
I've seen 3 possessions where he's guarding the point of attack, and he kept it east to west instead of north to south.
Pate is active. Like
Yeah.
like this is yeah, he's on a mission because they're like everything. He's like on everything. Like they took a free throw. He went from half court to try to get the rebound off the free throw.
Let's see. They got McCullough bringing the ball down for me. Let's see. Because I know you
Oh,
want to see him run it. Static. I like that he's letting it fly though. I'm never. I always tell my players let it fly. Let it fly, especially if you're open. I don't like when they force to fly, but if you're open, just
okay.
let it fly.
Okay. Looks like we just
No rebounding.
started
Who
playing.
is supposed to rebound on this court right now?
And these are low ones that go like.
Watson?
They're not high. Do you like them ones?
All right, we got what are we? 3 for 100 from the 3-point line lead now?
Okay, the team just kind of figured out what they're good at.
This is a lineup I wanted to see with Dink and Kolwood sharing the backcourt.
They're grooving now. Like they got a little pace going. They got something going.
There are
I feel like
too many wide open shots. Though there's another 3-pointer. Like holy
Think is
mackerel!
like think is like D'ing up every time, like in that stance, and then
I like Dadik. I do like Dadik. I don't know why anybody said he sucks. No, he doesn't. Whoever said he sucks does not suck. I really hate the Marjan minutes today. Those could get reduced as we go forward.
yeah, I think we should have saw Dink and Kolwood earlier together in the
yeah.
backcourt.
I think
Yeah.
next game he'll get more minutes. Next game he'll definitely get more minutes.
What's things plus minus right now at this time?
Everyone's in the negative now. Dink is no Dink's
Plus
the only
one.
positive. +1. He's
Plus
the only
one. Yeah.
positive.
I was gonna say he had to be. Yeah.
Ooh, man move by Become Dadier.
Yeah. As I said, I don't. He. How much points does he have?
Hold up, chat. Let's stop being so negative. There's been some pluses. I think DOR's defense, Dadier 2-way game, McCullough 2-way game, Kolwick's defense, rebounding, assists, Dink Pate overall, Najee Marshall overall in limited minutes. Those are positives. Beauchamp, fairly bad. Hot Porty, I thought was underwhelming.
Yeah, that's my guy, and
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna look like Shaq today.
The rest of the Watson,
Yeah.
those guys were all fairly awful.
Yeah,
They all got
I,
cooked by Holland.
I agree.
Rim.
Yeah, if I had to take the positive, same. I think I'm shocked by Tolicola crashing the boards. Daddy X shocked me the most because I don't know too much about him. We barely get to see him, and I'm not gonna pretend that I watch G League games during the regular season because I don't. Um, so I never really got to see what he's like, and right now I'm seeing a big body who can move.
Who you talking about?
Daddy, people
Yeah.
wrote him off already. Like, oh, he looks better than McCullough, and I'm sorry for saying that prior to it. He does not. McCullough is not better. You know who I wanted that Atlanta just played 20 has 29 points and 2 blocks. Buffkin.
Kobe Buffkin?
Yeah,
He's a hooper.
I think he's like 6'6" 2". He's a 6'6" big guard, big guard. All right, let's see. He kind of played this entire game, so it's safe to say that he will be playing. Oh, nice move by Daddy. Nice pass.
I have something to look forward to.
Yeah, that's a good one. That was a good one. I think yeah, we're getting cold. These are wide open 3-pointers. We cannot hit free throws. Like I hope Mike Brown has one practice where you have to make 100 free throws before you go home.
Good thing our starting lineup is solid free throw shooters.
Jalen Brunson upsets me at the 3-point because you are a point guard. There's no reason you're not shooting in the 90,
Um,
89.
Colic held his ground. There you can see a play. Colic held his ground, but he still got scored
Sometimes better
on.
offense. Is that like a better offense type of play?
No, he was defensive. He held his ground. He gave up the score, but he held his ground.
Oh no, I see it. Yeah, but he's that. Yeah, better offense. That's not even better offense. It's just yeah, got lucky in it. I see it, and that guy was throwing his arm a lot. Dadak is balling. All right. I think him and Kulik are playing next year. Hulk Porty, we might have to get another center. I don't know. We have to extend Mitch after this game. I don't know. Oh, you didn't prepare me for that volleyball play, Fritz.
You know what? You know what? Because I had the sound off. I thought that was a goaltend.
Let me see it one more time. Let's see.
I thought it was a goaltend, but
Let
I
me see.
guess
Let me see.
not. Oh,
Now he got it before. Does it have to be above the rim or the backboard?
I thought it was on his way down, but
It was. That's why I'm like, mm. That's when you got to learn the reverse. Not everybody could do that. Who is this guy in the game now? What type of pass was that? Fred, that looks like Carl Anthony Towns in between Colic and in between Colic and Hulk. All right, looks like Dink's gonna finish the game.
yep, he's back.
Let's see if he hits that three. He's holding him. The what? Who's number 45 for us? Who is that?
Lance Ware from my alma mater.
Lance Ware. Okay. Oh, they did call the foul on them. On them. I was gonna say because he was not the one that was holding. They were holding him. I was not mentally prepared for this. Dink. Oh, he wanted to go down so bad. He has a good shot. I like Dink. I mean, it's not a good form, but the shot is there.
Yeah, rimmed out. Yep.
77 to 100. They got to
It,
100.
it was the correct shot. Like it was.
First team to 100 always wins. That's my theory in basketball, and it usually goes there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fritz, that silly turnover just now. Oh man. Oh man. Let's see. Who's 27? Who's that?
By Wally Bayless. No idea.
How did he just smack the ball out of bounds? You got to grab the ball. You don't. You got to grab the ball. But I'm not going to get too up about these guys. I don't even know who they are, and I don't think they have a shot. I'm just right now. I'm just going to be paying attention to Dink and our rookie. Everybody else, I have no idea who they are. I can see why people like Dink. He is very high energy. That's how he plays. He played with a lot of energy today.
Yeah, he was solid. Was probably the
And he has
most
long arms. What is his wingspan? Holy cow!
like 6'9" for a point guard.
You'll see when he's like. All right, good rebound. Coast to coast. Let's see. Okay. Huh? Oh, Dink's letting it fly. He doesn't care. He got fouled at the three. Yeah. Let's see his free throw. I would love to see his free throw for him. All right, Dink. Okay. Mm. Yeah, he has a long wingspan.
That's a weird free throw. Like
Mm-hmm.
that, the
I'm prepared for it.
posture,
Let's see.
and like the
9 for
movement.
19. That is terrible. All right, let's see. Let's see. It's not too bad. It's better than his form when he's shooting. Let's see. Okay, it's okay. He made all three, Fritz.
I just seen him
Who
shoot
is
the
this
last
number
one.
18?
Baba.
Is that the guy who played for Memphis? No, that's not him.
Mm,
I'm being stereotypical, thinking everybody's the same.
no, not the short one.
Okay.
Not the short guy.
Oh, this is
No.
the guy that you were showing us about on the chat. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're down 20. Maybe we get it at 15 before the quarter or before this ends.
Okay.
This was that way to take the charge, way to sell it. Let's get it down in 15 or
I
something.
believe. I mean, we can come for just to come.
From Japan. Cool.
He has like super bounce. Like he's an athletic guy. I don't
Yep.
know much else about him.
Now, now I get what B was B was saying about
Yeah, now you get. I mean, stereotypical. I mean, I'll do that.
I know the
Oh,
point
he
guard.
had him. Oh, good pass. That was a good pass.
Ooh.
Yeah, she stayed with Serena the last 2 days.
Yeah, Ware is definitely not a good free throw shooter.
Oh, great. I'm prepared for this.
Definitely not a good free throw shooter.
I didn't see. The only one who made all his is so far Dink, right?
Justin thought that we left Savannah alone.
Oh my God, what was that, Fritz?
Both
He
of
looked like
them.
it's looking like Mitch 2.0,
both
man.
of
Lee,
them. Both of them were bad.
wait till you see that, Lee. This is we're preparing you for this nightmare. Oh, Dink!
Alexi's 17, so she was
Dink
the
was
next day.
crashing.
Uh,
Okay, we're 4 for 50 from the 3-point line.
About 2 or 3 years, Alexa. Not now. 12. She's only 10.
Five of 25 from three. 20%.
It looked like the Boston Celtics against us when they played.
You know, when you go down the line,
I'll go with it.
there's no part of a game that we got really dominated on
No.
in terms of like blocks or steals or assists. The 3-point shooting stands out the most,
That's too
and the
much.
free throws.
Yeah, gotta hit free throws. Gotta
Let them sweat.
hit more than 5 3-pointers, especially when we take 20 plus.
I put my freaking hair in the water again.
Let's see.
There's some. Yeah, that last is a good team play. Like moving the ball. Nice play.
I agree with you, Fritz. That was amazing. Then we got offensive rebound, and then we
Yeah, with the phone in my
moved the ball.
My hair smell like.
How many second chance points does Detroit have?
Cool. Like in my head under.
What was that?
How many second chance points does Detroit have? Are you able to see that?
No, not even.
Because the amount of times that we didn't get the rebound and gave them the offensive. Can you see offensive versus defensive? How many offensive rebounds did they have?
Yeah, that I can see.
This is terrible. I'm sorry
We
that we
actually
had to.
we had more. We had 16 offensive rebounds. We had 14.
That's shocking. I mean, if you think about it, if we take Ron Holland off this game, we win.
I'm surprised at Gautier's final stat line.
I'm pretty sure I got that off.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he played really well the half.
All right, let's
24
see.
minutes.
I think
24
Yeah.
minutes.
How many points did he have?
when I get
17.
the shampoos I need.
Okay.
Tyler Kolich finished with 10, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, 5 turnovers, negative 14, 4 of 11, 0 for 5 from the 3-point line. Thought he was pretty solid on everything but shooting and defense. But I felt like that his rebounding was very strong. and he kept the ball moving as well. Standouts for me: Dadier, Kevin McCullough Jr., Payne Pate, and I would even put Diawara in there as well, who finished with 7 points and 7 rebounds, 3 offensive.
Yeah.
Overall, the people that I wanted to play well didn't. My shocker was Dink. I didn't know much about him besides when Lee put me on to the recent interview and I did my homework and I started to become a fan favorite. But other than that, no one really stuck out to me just yet. I don't think the opportunity was given.
Yeah. Like the Knicks feature, who there's some people who are like have like tiers of importance. So like as the games go along, you'll start seeing people play different types of minutes. But I think Dink probably pushed himself up in this game. Like
Yes.
I don't think it was a neutral game. I think he probably pushed himself higher.
And I think some
Where
people took themselves out.
like Beauchamp, like I don't. I think you saw what you need to see.
Yeah, I don't think he plays as much Sunday.
No.
Even McCullough, I'm actually a little disappointed in McCullough.
It's so funny, man. The chat is so split on almost every single player. I got one guy saying McCullough is butt cheats, another one saying McCullough played the best defense.
The best defense out of everyone?
Yes, out of everyone.
Yeah.
Irwin said everyone played bad defense but McCullough.
I didn't see that, but you can put the same movie in front of 30 people and you'll get a different review. So
You are with Superman right now.
They had
I
the
heard it was a good
wildest
movie, though.
reviews.
Yo.
Like it's the best movie ever. It's the worst movie ever. I'm like, wow. There's no in between on this one. There's no in between on that movie.
That's how I feel about this game right now. There's no in between. Some people could look at it like, oh, we have work to do, or we could be like, this is why the kids don't play. The only one that I could see could play next season is Derek. I don't even think Hulk Porty. I think we make yeah. But again, it's the first game. I think it's you gotta play the whole summer league to then judge someone. Especially these type of guys. Yeah, you sit the Cooper Flags after 1 or 2 games. You sit the VJs after 1 or 2 games. You sit the Ace Baileys, but these guys, you got to play them for them to continuously understand the game. So I'm excited to see the rest of summer league.
No need to overreact. These are all second round picks, undrafted players. I think there's only one first round pick on this roster, so I'm not overly concerned about it at all. We saw glimpses from the guys I wanted to see glimpses from, and I'm happy we got a great team pick.
I agree.
Yep.
I'm gonna enjoy the rest of these summer league games, though, and I appreciate you guys for having me.
Yeah.
And what is the next game? Like, let everybody know.
Sunday at 5 p.m. Let me see. I was talking to Dart up Knicks earlier and told him the time. 6 p.m.
I would love to see. I would actually love to see Dink start the next game too.
I don't think you'll see that, but I think he will play more.
Play more?
Yeah.
You think they'll go with the same lineup? They got to get another big in there. They have to at least get.
Who was the other guy that started? Diawara?
Yeah, I think he started.
Yeah, I think you'll see the same starting 5, but different.
No, they started Tyler, Marjan, Dadik, McCullough, and Hawk. That is terrible.
Beauchamp was the other starter. You're right.
Yeah, that's terrible. They got to get someone else in there and take Marjan out.
I think Marjan will probably start again, but I think his minutes way less.
Yeah, you have to see because he's kind of like the one you kind of owe. You know what I mean? You owe him a spot. Like you owe it to see what he can do.
That's true.
I feel like he's the one I've seen the most of. But
right.
I'm not a fan of his game. I'm not a fan of how he scores, which is most so.
I never even knew that he was a scorer. I always knew him as a defensive guy, and the fact that someone said McCullough played the best defense and not even Marjan is crazy. It's crazy. Sometimes you also got to run it back. I'm gonna watch some highlights again to make sure because I was looking at certain players and certain things.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, we appreciate y'all. Thank you for we had the chat going crazy today, talking mad smack about me, about the game, about the players. I enjoy the roast and I enjoy the back and forth. This is me, Fritz and B, signing off on game one, which was an ass whooping. Not in a good way for the Knicks. We'll be back for game two. Definitely me. I think JLS and Ryan are going to be joining us as well on Sunday to talk Knicks and watch Knicks alongside the game. So this was fun. Appreciate you guys. Much love from the KOT crew, and we will see y'all Sunday.
Peace out.